Hey guys, it is Mel with the Mark and Mel team, eXp Realty. We're going to look at this new subdivision over here in Queen Creek. If you're looking for affordable homes in Queen Creek, they are coming. They're coming at us fast. As I see this movement coming from new home builders that they're starting new subdivisions and they're starting them lower because then they don't have to sell those homes and lower the price to compete and sell more homes and tick off the previous homeowners that purchased already. So this is a good thing. They are preparing now and starting off in these new subdivisions with lower prices. I'm not saying that now is the time you got to buy. I'm not saying that, but you got to take advantage. If you're looking for a house to buy, you have to take advantage of 3 things that we're going to share in this video to take advantage of in 2025. 1, take advantage of summertime. Summertime slowness, you guys. You have to take advantage of buying in the summer when it slows down and it is hotter here. And this is the thing. We know Arizona is beautiful the majority of the year. And we have more and more people that are actually selling their houses in the East Coast and the North. And they're deciding to stay here year round and then travel during the summer more. When the kids are out of school or when they just got an RV, if they're, retired, they'll get an RV and they'll take off during the summer. And this is the thing. The majority of the time, it is beautiful here. So when do you want to buy here? You want to buy in the summer. When prices are down, there's less buyers. It is a pain. But this is the advantage you have if you're a smart home buyer. Number 2, take advantage when it is a slow market. Right now we have higher interest rates. That means it's a slower market, but that also means new home builders are reducing prices and they are supplementing. They are putting more money into buying down the mortgage interest rates for new home buyers because it is slower. And they were more willing to put money towards concessions, put money towards closing costs, and that includes buying down interest rates to make it more affordable in your payment amount, even when the interest rates are high. Number 3, you want to take advantage of preparing. I'm not going to tell you the interest rates are about ready to drop. Anybody who predicts that is not really being honest with you because we can never tell if interest rates are going to drop. They might not. But are you prepared as a home buyer if they do drop? If they do drop, do you want investors to jump in before you get a chance to jump in again and get an opportunity to buy a home at a great price, great mortgage? They may not be the best interest rates right now, but if you don't prepare, if you're not saving up for a down payment, if you are not getting pre-qualified by a home lender, which we have tons of home lenders that we refer to that are vetted, that have helped our new home buyers and downsizers for years. And they know what they're doing. And they don't promise you pie in the sky interest rates. They tell you the facts and they prepare you on what you can afford. And that's what you want. You want to know all the information. Some loan officers were not honest with home buyers out there. And unfortunately, there are home buyers that jumped in and leveraged themselves to the hilt, and they overbought. They overpaid, overbought, and now they can't afford if the taxes go up, or if the homeowner's insurance goes up, or if something goes wrong with the house. They are stuck. And that is a proven fact that that's happened in the last couple years with, unfortunately, new home buyers that worked with other agents, not us, not our loan officers, not people we know that we've vetted, but it has happened. And the reason I know that is because there is an increase in foreclosure starts. You don't want to be in that camp. You want to work with the people and prepare with the people that are going to give you the straight scoop, worst case analysis, so that you can be ahead and weather any kind of market shift that comes up. All right, let's go take a look at these models. Gotta do a disclaimer there because it is near the airport. This is the Jade. And look at how wide the hall is. I really like that. Okay, and you go straight into here. You have a room up front. And I'm not sure what this is, maybe a coat closet. Oh, like a linen closet. And then you have another room up front here. And you have a bathroom. It's a full bathroom. And you have, this is the second bedroom up here. That's good size. And this is the way to the garage, which is the sales office right now. And here's the laundry room. That's good size over there. That's probably a coat closet. Yep, coat closet. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is nice because it's nice and wide. It's not real narrow. So you've got the kitchen over here and a cute corner pantry here. It's a good size. And you got a dining room over there. That's really nice. Good size breakfast bar here. I like that. That makes the room look a lot bigger, having the bump out for that dining room there. Super pretty. And good size. I have to ask her what the lots are, the standard lots. It looks pretty good size. And here's a primary bedroom. Nice and large. Got enough room there for a large piece of furniture. Side tables there. View to the backyard. Good size shower. That's nice. Double sink, which is nice. Private toilet room. Good size walk-in closet. All right, on the Jade model here, which is a one-story, 1,696 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. They do have move-in ready home deals right now where they've slashed the price. They've got $40,000 towards closing costs. They'll give, you can use that to your mortgage or whatever you want in September and October. Also, that base price on that is $541,926, but we can offer less and negotiate. Like I said, in the summertime, the buyer is more in control usually, and this time in this year, we're talking 2025 especially. So we have been successful. Our team has successfully negotiated a lower sales price than what they print out. So you know what? You got to do it. Now's the time. When the few times that it is a buyer's market, you need to offer less and you need to calculate what that will do in your favor. Now this subdivision is selling better than some subdivisions, and the reason that I'm pointing that out is it really is important to look at the amenities that you're going to purchase along with the subdivision you're buying in. Now the homeowner association is reasonable at 125 here. So you're getting for that pickleball courts, play yards, a community pool, a barbecue area, for fire pits, fireplaces, a community center where you can just go and meet people and have a party and gather together. These kind of things are really important in your homeowners association. That if you're paying a lot per month and all you're doing is getting just a rain retention pit, it's not too good. So just to recap, this summer 2025, we will be able to negotiate lower prices because price reductions are up. Also concessions are up. This is Crawford report showing the concessions are increasing. This is a great time to get that in your favor as a buyer. And you can see, as this historic chart shows, there's very few buyers markets like this. And look at all the ball fields you're near at Frontier Family Park in Queen Creek. This is just a couple miles away from the subdivision, and it features, like I said, tons of courts, lit ball fields. There's a whole sports facility. There's walking trails, picnic areas. There is a huge playground for the kids. Nice bathroom and wash facilities. They have community events here. They also have a splash pad here. The splash pad wasn't on, but it's really easy to start, and the kids just love it. And there's plenty of covered shade around here and picnic benches. There's a natural environment too, because there is a lake right over there. You can see the lake, and it's a catch and release. You know, you can catch and release fish in there. They do stock it, so that is lots of fun. I see families out there all the time, people just fishing, and it's catch and release. But this aquatic center and pool area with the lazy river and the slides is amazing, and Queen Creek residents get to use it. Now, wasn't that nice? I'm starting to soak in this car because it is about 108 degrees. And I've got my water. You got to have your water, you guys. Have to have your water. If you are driving around this summer, bring lots of water. I remember the first time that I brought my family out to Arizona, and we were riding around with an agent, and she put gloves on her hands. When she got in the car, she had these gloves, these leather gloves that she put on. And I was like, what are you doing? She goes, well, I have to have my gloves to touch anything. I use them with my steering wheel. I use them to open doors. You'll see a lot of people, a lot of places of business put cloth on the handles out here, because in the summer it gets so hot. And so, you know, the cool thing is, though, is if you're looking for a sauna, a hot sauna, you do not have to worry about buying one. You can just like hop in your car and go around, or, you know, go around to different model homes. Bring your water, but you don't need a hot sauna because your car's a sauna. I mean, this is what happens in the summer here. I have to take my sweater everywhere because I sweat, and then I go into the restaurant and the air conditioner is blaring. So it's just blasting. So I have to have my sweater all the time. I bring my sweater more times than in the summer than in the winter, I think. So anyway, listen, we love it. We've got all kinds of new home buyers and people that are retiring. They're contacting us from these videos. We love it. We love sharing our over 30 years of experience so that you can benefit and you can be ahead of the game. This is what we want for everybody, all the home buyers out there. We want you to take advantage of this time. It is a best time to take advantage and get prepared for these deals. And I'm telling you, they are coming rapidly. I can see them everywhere. Also, the deals that you do here that are 40% off, there are multifamily. There are multifamily that are actually crashing. People used creative financing. They did not, you know, they over leveraged, and now there is a ton that are about ready to go into foreclosure. There are also short sales out there. We know of them. I'll share some if you want. Let us know if you want us to go into that and share some multifamily homes that are just dropping in price like crazy because people overbought and were using too much creative financing. Anyway, this is Mel with the Mark Mel Team, eXp Realty, with over 30 years of excellence through experience. Give us a call, text, or email. We love sharing our expertise so that you can stay ahead of the game.